Good day, good day. It's God Says Ministries, the House of Fire, and I'm Prophet Tavis. So, me as a prophet has been questioned by a number of people on here. Number of people calling me a racist, but I spend more of my time, months in Africa, in Uganda, in the bush with every local there, and some tribes over there that, if you want to call black people, they are pitch black. Good friends of mine, I consider them my brothers and sisters. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I put a thing out just for understanding. It shows you the photographs of my last video. That shows you a line of photographs of the trip to Uganda and my friends and the young people around me. But I've been questioned whether I'm a false prophet or a true prophet or what. Put it this way, a false prophet speaks for the enemy. A false prophet speaks for the enemy. He speaks on behalf of the devil. A prophet of God speaks on behalf of God. He speaks about Revelation. He speaks about John 10:10. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But I have come to give life, life in abundance. So my prophecies, you will see in them, there's a warning to somebody, but there's always a way out. Or there's a warning to a nation, but there's always God stepping in and putting his finger on the situation that changes that. There's never just death and destruction, because that comes from the devil. When God speaks, he'll always speak according to his word. On my arm is John 10:10. According to his word. On my other arm is Isaiah 55 verse 11. The word that goes out of my mouth shall not return to me void, but it shall accomplish what I please, and it shall prosper in the thing I sent it for. John 10:10 says, the thief, the devil, comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. Jesus says, but I came to give life, life in abundance. So, I want to show you a prophecy from the 3rd of April, 2022. It's got nothing to do with South Africa. It's got everything to do with the United States. This prophecy was on the 3rd of April, 2022. And this prophecy talks about the fires that happened in the beginning of January 2025. End of December, beginning of January 2025 in California. This warns beforehand. So, this is how it goes. On the 3rd of April 2022, God says, fire in California! Exclamation mark. Fire in California, a sign of my glory to come. A fire, but not in a forest, but a revealing fire. A fire revealing decades of evil, where darkness has thrived in secret. Brick and mortar will burn to the ground. You hear that? Brick and mortar will burn to the ground, revealing secrets beneath feet. San Francisco, you will know my hand of deliverance and my hand of justice. I will raise up righteous men and women. Yes, I said men and women. I will fill their mouths with revealing words of truth, and no man can deny or challenge. That no man can deny or challenge. And the world will know the hand of darkness and the work of many hands of evil within the walls of California. A fire of revealing shall suddenly come upon you, California, and burn away your walls of safety. And to the light you will come with cries of anguish too late. So this was a warning from God to California, and the wickedness that is that's still in California, in the United States of America, on the 3rd of April, 2022. This prophecy came to pass 33 months later. Not all of it, but most of it has come to pass 33 months later, when the fire in California went into Malibu, where Mel Gibson's house is, where all these actors' houses are, a whole bunch of celebrity houses are, plus the whole of Malibu burnt to the ground, brick and mortar burnt to the ground. And in a number of other places in California, brick and mortar burnt to the ground. Nothing left. It looks like someone dropped an atomic bomb on the place. It starts off, fire in California. Fire in California, a sign of my glory to come. A fire, but not in a forest, but a revealing fire. A fire revealing decades of evil, where darkness has thrived in secret. You got Diddy trial going on at the moment. Brick and mortar will burn to the ground. They literally burnt all those houses to the ground, revealing secrets beneath feet. Now, they are talking about a number of tunnels that they've found under some of the houses. Then it goes to San Francisco and talks about San Francisco. First, the whole lot is about the fire in California and bricks brought into the ground. Then it goes to San Francisco and starts talking about San Francisco. This part hasn't come to pass yet. San Francisco, you will know my hand of deliverance and my hand of justice. I will raise up righteous men and women. Yes, I said men and women, not transgenders, men and women. I will fill their mouths with revealing words of truth that no man can deny or challenge. And the world will know the hand of darkness and the work of many hands of evil within the walls of California. Then it goes back to the fire again. A fire revealing shall suddenly come upon California and burn away the walls of safety. People thought they were safe in their big houses with their tunnels underneath. And to the light you will come with cries of anguish too late. So this prophecy was spoken about California, and California's had a lot of wildfires. We know people are starting, had a lot of over the years, but it's burnt a few houses in the wildfires beforehand. This destroyed a whole town and many other towns. This time around, it went through the millionaire houses, through the middle class houses, and burnt everything to the ground, right down to the ocean. Right down to the ocean. It burnt everything to the ground. So this was spoken on 3rd of April, 2022. And it came to pass. There's still more coming to pass when it talks about San Francisco. That's still coming. I hear whispers and rumors about San Francisco and what's going on there in the United States. You'll probably see maybe some news about it, that people are now starting to get rid of expose the evil that's going on in there. I'm really starting to hear it. And this is what God has said is going to happen. So, there's a prophecy, one of 100-odd prophecies I've got since 2018. International prophecies I'm talking about. For nations, towns, states, individuals, internationally. Other prophecies I've had over the years before that, I was just speaking without writing them down. Now I started writing them down because I had to, because I started hearing words coming from the Spirit within me, and the only way I could remember it, because nobody was around for me to speak it, was to write it down. And this is a prophecy that has come to pass 33 months later, after it was spoken, warned California, warned people in California, warned the United States, went over there, YouTube, all the social channels I could put it on. And it came to pass, the fire, revealing fire, water burned to the ground at the beginning of this year. Still coming to pass is the middle section. Remember, guys, if you want to support this ministry, the details are below, both the PayPal and the bank details. If you want to support this ministry and what we do, and bless you. May God's favor drip from every part of you. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.